Welcome to part 3 of our family's spring break adventure to Iceland. This final episode features an epic whale watching tour, some time in Reykjavik, and our flight home on Airlines to Stewart Airport in New York. Let's go! After 3 great self-drive days with our blue car rental, it was time to return it and spend some time car-free in the city. We're at the harbor to go whale watching. It's about 8 in the morning. I usually leave a free day or two so we can plan something last minute depending on how the weather is. So on this free day, we booked a whale watching tour with Reykjavik Sailors and special tours. And it was amazing. Children under the age of 12 are required by law to wear life vests, which are provided. Grandparents, and back here, the Wi-Fi gaming crew. Whoa, Daddy taking a nap. It was about a 40-minute ride each way out to the bay where we kind of stopped and watched for whales. The driver was giving us information about the different animals and teaching us things about them, like what to look for and what certain things, like how long they could dive and how often they did that little tail flippy-uppy thing. It was just really interesting and so much fun. I could not believe how smooth sailing it was. There was only a brief moment when we were already out at the whale watching area in the bay where we had some severe rocking, but other than those few minutes, it was smooth as glass. They had so much seating inside and tons of space outside, so you could be comfortable wherever you wanted to view from. And we saw an incredible amount of whales. We saw blue whales, humpback whales, we saw dolphins. It was amazing. At one point, there were over 10 animals all around us. You just didn't even know where to look. It was incredible. I've never seen anything like this, and it sounded like the tour guides hadn't either. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
The most famous hot dog stand, but you don't have to wait in line and eat it out in the cold with frozen hands. You can go to the shopping mall or another stand like we did. We love these food halls.
Reindeer bolognese. Wow, local reindeer and smoked lamb and Icelandic lobster.
Apparently it's really big in their culture. They all go to these public pools and they're indoors and outdoors and naturally heated, and they go year round. So it was really cool. I couldn't film in there. They had regular swimming pools which were heated and really nice and warm. They had hot tubs, and there was also a cold plunge which my husband did. It was a really cool experience. It's not like in Japan you do wear a bathing suit, but you're expected to get naked and scrub down beforehand and then put on a clean suit for the actual swimming to keep the pool as clean as possible. It's going home day, and I always have the task of repacking the suitcase and all the bags, and headed to the airport. Whee, on screens, of course. If you book the direct hotel pickup and drop off, you get a shuttle like this, and then between the airport and the bus terminal, a big bus. We drove past the lava fields on the way to the airport. This time it was daylight and we couldn't see the volcano anymore, but it was still really cool to see everything. To the airport! Woo! Las Remo! It's actually a really nice airport. There's a bakery, there's restaurants, just depends what time of day you're here, I guess. But we're here around noon, everything's open. There's a little play area. They don't have plastic disposable cutlery anywhere in the country. They have this compostable wooden cutlery. I love it. Our plane didn't come right up to the airport. We had to take a bus, and this was our first bad weather day. It was actually like a mix of snow and rain, which was like made us all really grateful that we had a full week of gorgeous weather. It was windy and cold, but gorgeous. So walking into the plane through the snow was kind of a weird experience, but cool. This one just has a standard tray. Back charging down there. Very cramped though. The flight home was great. It's longer on the way home. It was about 6.5 hours, but easy peasy. We just watched videos we had already downloaded on our phones. If you haven't seen part 1 and 2, go back and watch those. So much fun stuff for you to be inspired to visit Iceland and plan your own trip. I hope you enjoyed watching my videos and reading through my blog post. If you have any questions, leave them below and I'll do my best to answer. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.